Hey everyone, it's Karen. I wanted to review And It Was Good, Reflections on Beginnings by Madeleine L'Engle. One of the themes that's very pervasive in this book is the idea of the masculine and feminine coming together to form the image of God. Madeleine really references Genesis 1 verses 26 through 27, which say, "Then God said, 'Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth.' So God created man in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them." She uses this to show that both male and female combine to come into the image of God. And she even takes this one step further to talk about the Assumption of Mary, which many people consider as a physical thing that happened. She views it as more symbolic, and it's a way to show that the feminine is coming to reunite with the masculine, the return of the feminine to the Godhead. She feels that it's incredibly important for us to recognize both the feminine and the masculine inside ourselves, regardless of our gender. Continuing to talk about the image of God, she really feels that it's not just one person that's each created in the image of God, but that collectively we need each other to form the image of God. She says, "Any single one of us alone cannot be the image of God. Discovering that image within us is not a do-it-yourself activity. Before I can be an icon of the image of God, I must be with someone else, hand in hand." She feels we're at our most free when we see our interconnected nature to each other, and that this independence that's pervasive in our culture is really tearing us apart. And I'm curious, with that being said, what she would think of our current situation where neighborhoods are gentrified and people are torn apart politically, and everyone seems to really want to be together with people that are the same as them, and I don't feel like we encounter as many people who are different than us and choose to interact with them on purpose in daily life. One of the things that I love about having a more formal presence on YouTube is the ability to build relationships and friendships with people that are on here that might think differently than I do. One of them is Lukash. His channel is totally pretentious. He is the most eloquent human ever. And he created a video the other day where he talks about his atheism and why he's not an agnostic. He really encouraged a discussion that was respectful and where people were not trying to convert other people to their viewpoints, but just really willing to share why you think the way you do, so that there's a better understanding and a better discourse between people. One final quote from Madeleine L'Engle is regarding compassion. She says, "Compassion means to be with, to share, to overlap, no matter how difficult or painful it may be." I would recommend this book to anybody who wants to view Genesis from a slightly different lens than they may have encountered it before. She's pretty liberal. She has an interesting perspective on science too, and I really enjoyed this book. All right, bye everyone. I'll see you later. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.